different names than the sort of regular heavy metal producers such as, Chris Sangarides or Martin Birch. We thought if we were going to get a producer, it should maybe be someone a bit different. And we came to the conclusion that we were very keen on working with Flemming, who, as you know, is here in Sweet Silence. But we wanted to record in LA. So what we did was we invited Flemming to come over to LA for some time in July, and me and James went down and met him in LA, and we sort of took a tour of the most happening studios in LA that the record company had set up. They set up, a tour of about, 20 of the sort of so-called name big, happening studios, which, we took a week, and basically what happened was that there was one studio that we were interested in recording in, which we thought had, the good atmosphere we were looking for in the sort of rooms and facilities, but that was booked up until the middle of 1986, so scratch that. The other studios in LA, most of them have a very, very business-oriented feel to them, a very sort of hit factory. Band comes in, makes their hit single with their drum machines and their keyboards and their Fairlights, and then leave, next week. The next band comes in, makes their next hit single, and very sort of office, very bad atmospheres, at least, as far as we were concerned. So basically what happened was that the decision was made to come back here, and any of the other studios kind of didn't measure up to the studio in terms of facilities and also overall price, since $1 and all that shit, the rates that we get here at Sweet Silence are very, very good, about a third as much as the rates in LA, which means we could spend a little more time here and relax, and not relax in that bit, but not be under pressure, a guy standing, with a calculator saying you have 3 days left, so forth money-wise. So the decision was made to come back here, and here we are. Yeah, I mean, how much that we learned in the year.
Yeah, taking it back.
When we came into the studio to record Ride the Lightning, and the difference between when we came into recording Ride the Lightning and now, I mean, it's like everyone really has learned a lot. And, with Flemming sort of, helping get our ideas across down onto tape and so forth, and getting the sounds that, that we're trying to get